show. I'm Boogie Blue and he is...
But you're not blue?
I know what you mean, but I'm good at Boogie Blue. What's the problem with my mother?
Okay. I don't want fights, right? So dear viewers, he is Boogie Blue and I am Waggy Doogie. Today is going to be the best episode we won't ever watch again. That's because our central topic will be the chemistry.
I don't know pretty much about chemistry.
That's no problem. Today we will meet some scientists that will explain us what is the chemistry.
Applauses! Let's receive Juanchita!
Thanks for calling me. Your TV show is incredible and pretty interesting. I always watch it with my children.
You're welcome. Thanks to you. So let's start with the science show.
If you want to feel a bond, then I can give you a good reaction. The elements that make up life are my essence and my satisfaction. All the other fields out there are so basic, yeah, I'm the central science. Keep your eye on me, I'll get you charged. If you need me, call me up on Avogadro's number. If you leave me, take a titrant, shove it up your ass.
So, what can you tell us about the chemistry? What does chemistry means to you, Juanchita?
We hardly ever think of how much chemical inventions and innovations tend to determine our everyday life. These achievements determine the quality and quantity of the foodstuff we have and the various methods of transportation. In addition, the warmth of our home and the speed of our recovery from illness also depend on the achievements of chemical research and development. Along with the above, chemistry also lays the foundations of our future life by providing us with alternative, long-term solutions for energy management, environment protection, and the protection of our globe. The great innovations introduced in a wide range of research areas have had a powerful effect on our present as well as our future.
Oh, wow! Those were beautiful words.
And could you explain about chemistry contributions in the branch of the medicine?
Of course, medicine is a very crucial thing that we need at all times. But chemistry do something in medicine? The answer is yes. How can chemistry help in the field of medicine? Have you ever think about why those doctors know that calcium is one of the many trace elements in the human body? Did you know why calcium is a trace element? Did you know what is a trace element? Trace elements are crucial elements that are found in the human body.
So that means that calcium is in our body, and the job that calcium has in our body is very incredible.
Calcium is set on our bones, and its job is to make stronger bones, and with strong bones the body can maintain with himself.
Oh, so that's why the babies should drink a lot of milk, because milk is a product that has calcium to make the baby's bones stronger.
All this knowledge won't know if chemistry doesn't exist. Incredible, right?
Yeah.
And we don't finish here. This is only one example of thousands of contributions of chemistry to medicine. Chemistry has contributed many of the life-saving breakthroughs in health and medicine in the last century that allow us to live longer, happier, and healthier. Throughout much of human history, medicine and healthcare was primitive. If people became sick or injured, doctors could do little more than comfort them and keep them clean. The last 100 years have revolutionized the way that doctors help patients by curing disease, repairing injuries, and even preventing health problems before they occur. Hardworking chemists and chemical engineers have developed to found modern medicine by developing novel pharmaceuticals, creating new medical equipment, and refining diagnostic processes. Millions of human lives have been saved and improved by the health and medical advances developed throughout chemistry. Chemistry is important in medicine because most disease, injuries, and treatments involve chemicals and chemical processes. By understanding chemistry, we are able to develop drugs that fight disease, develop better nutrition, and develop healthier environments to avoid disease. To make antibiotics, they use chemicals and they have a specific formula to make it perfect. They also use chemistry to make anti-cancer drugs for people with cancer.
Oh, very interesting. Thank you so much, Conchita. You're welcome.
Thanks to you for receiving me here in your TV show. Goodbye. Good night.
Good night!
Welcome, Tommy. You know what's the reason you're here, right?
Ha ha ha, of course!
What can you tell us about the contribution of the chemistry in food?
Chemistry is vital for the production of food. Chemistry makes the food grow, and chemistry determines how it is purchased to get to a market or consumer. For processed or more sugary foods, chemistry and chemical compounds form part of their makeup. Chemistry is actually used a great deal in food production. For example, when you cook anything, a chemical reaction is taking place, so the application of chemistry is vast in cooking.
So that means that the chemistry is there when I am cooking?
Yeah!
But how chemistry contributes in the field of evolution? Because foodstuff is not supposed to be as varied as 21st century.
Chemistry has had a large influence on food production, so much so that there is now a third section of chemistry solely related to food. Food chemistry is the study of chemical process and interaction of all the components of food, whether natural or created. Furthermore, food chemists work on creating new types of food by manipulating molecules to create new kinds. They also use chemistry to create new techniques for food processing and preservation.
Oh, that's interesting information. Thanks, Tommy.
Thanks to the same show. Good night.
Welcome, Alfredo Flores del Campo de la Gertrudis. Let's receive a specialist in the global problems and history.
Thanks to you, Boogie Blue, and thanks to the Sunny Show for meeting me here. But can you please call me Freddy?
Oh, no problem. So, what can you tell us about how the chemistry influenced in the war?
War demands a great deal from chemistry and metallurgy. Chemical and metallurgical engineers must create most of the sinews of war. Explosives, metals and their alloys, together with petroleum products, provide the principal materials which the Army and the Navy need to fight efficiently and effectively. In addition, the armed forces must be able to protect their troops against poison gas and other hazardous chemicals. The best example is the Great World War, in which we are going to focus today.
But what can you tell us about the death of soldiers in the war?
Well, the industrial scale death and destruction during the war would not have been possible without the industrial scale production of a vast variety of chemical substances, most importantly, explosives for shells, bombs, grenades, firearm, ammunition, and mining operations. Chemical warfare agents, commonly known as poison gases, metals and alloys for making weapons and ammunition.
So, the chemistry just appeared and killed the people?
Chemical substances employed in the war not only result in death and destruction, but also protect and prolong the lives of soldiers. Some chemicals were used for both purposes. For example, chlorine was used as a chemical weapon. The element was also a component of disinfectants such as bleaching powder and anesthetics such as chloroform. Picric acid was employed not only as a high explosive, but also as an antiseptic for tree burns. Phosphorus was used offensively as an incendiary material in shells and bombs, and also defensively to generate smoke screens to conceal maneuvers from the enemy. Ammonium nitrate was a component